Okay, so this next deck is a variation of something that's been done quite frequently. It's actually one of the starting decks is a Dialga VSTAR deck. So that's what this is. This deck is built around this card in particular, trying to get that powered up and ready to go. Now, one thing that the Dialga deck that they give you doesn't have is it doesn't have Blissey. And beyond that, it has some other stuff that I don't feel like we need. So we're trying to hone in as much as we can on just power up Dialga, get Dialga going. And we're going to be soft to any of the stuff that messes with V cards, like we ran into with a previous deck we ran, but it should work okay. So let's try it out. And we will start that giveaway as well, I see. Boom. Exclamation point ticket. Thank you, my friend. Am I ready to blast off? No. Okay, this is a really good starting hand. All right. Like, wow. Okay. Get everything we need. Yay. So much so that this Arven is actually probably... Not particularly do I want to blast off. This Arven's probably not going to get us our VIP pass. We don't really need it. We've got our two pieces right here. Arven is probably instead going to get us an Ultra Ball to get the Dialga VSTAR. Depending on what they play. Oh, it's that deck. Okay. Squawkabilly's so good. Oh, Lord. Okay. Our opponent is... This is one of their nut starts. Let's see if it's good enough. Let's see if what we're doing is good enough. Okay. Interesting. Do this first. I should have got the Adaman, although we wouldn't have done the worker then in that case. Shame. What was it? Okay, what do they have? Bibarel. Manageable. Annoying, but manageable. Draw one card with that? I mean, that could be worse. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, so the question here is how lucky do we feel? Let's try to go big here. There's a chance this backfires, but hopefully it doesn't. It didn't. Alright, sweet. Alright. That all went pretty well, I would say. Think about your Kyogre. Groudon's way better. Hot take, Groudon is way better than Kyogre. Like, it's just, it's cooler. Okay, the typing's not better, but it's cooler. Its type is cooler. And Groudon having the sunny day, you know, like it shows up and it makes its drought, I think it is. Sunny day now. Groudon getting to learn Solar Beam and getting to one-turn Solar Beam, oh, magical. That's terrifying. But another... Okay, energy retrieval. That makes sense. Luckily, they don't have superior energy retrieval, or we would be in trouble right now. I'm pretty sure we can survive 4. It's 4, right? 4 times 60 is 240. Yeah, we can survive that. Fighting. Uh-oh. Not if they draw more. I forgot about that. Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay, well, let's do this as cleanly and efficiently as possible. So 20 damage there, that's fine. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that, because this is going to hit us in Adaman. It's not. Never mind. Not punished. Don't even feel bad about it. Never doubted it for a second. Okay, so they do have another one. Do they have a switch? Yes, they do have a switch. Okay. Concerned. An escape rope is fine, actually. I'll take that over a switch. For sure. Opponent doesn't know this, but we just have another Dialga. So they can't play a boss's orders, and another escape rope isn't that scary, because then their Chine Pow's in the back. So I think we're okay here. I think we've won. It's our game to lose, basically, so hopefully I don't throw this. This is the first question. Okay. You want to see a fun trick? Watch this. Oh no, my Dialga has fainted. Whatever will I do? Take 2 prize cards, opponent. You've won. If I could turn my cowboy hat around backwards, I would right now. Opponents right now like, they messed up. What an idiot. No. Because we're actually going to take a second turn after this, and whatever they put out, we're just going to go ahead and take that as the... It's the easiest switch in the world. Knock out your own Dialga. Switch. Bye-bye. Boom, that was pretty slick, y'all. I'm proud of that one. That was pretty, you know, I mean, a little slick. Alright, so that giveaway. Tatas, you win! Congratulations, my friend. Wonderful indeed. Bam. Clicking. We are currently listening to Jorgen right now, I see. This is Unnecessary End by Saltillo. Loot! Level 26! We did it. We did it, y'all. Alright, first this. First you collect your coins, right? Get your gold. Oh, activating my trap card and the draw. And the draw. Credits. And hopefully some credits. Credits. Oh! This is the card Chips has been wanting for so long. IRL. We just pulled it up. First one. I'm sorry, babe. It's so cute. It's so cute. Okay, back to it. That is on my list, I see. I was waiting to get at least one or two of them out of a pack so I don't have to just spend all the credits on an alt art for a card that's very cute but probably not that good. But yes, now that we've gotten one, we will definitely have to make a deck out of that for Chibs. Sorry, Chips. Yeah, to be fair, I'm open to like a couple hundred more packs in-game than IRL, so that's probably why. See Lugia with it. But that's like... So, and this is... like... There's two ways to build around, right? You can either build around and include a card. Like, if we were going to do a build around of that... This is sleeping! You can either do a build around that includes it, like we could put that mouse hole in a couple of the decks that have some powerful cards, or you can like feature it, right? That's when I do a build around or I'm trying to like work a card, I try to feature it. I want it to be like, what did I have to do to make this card work the way that it's designed to work? Not just can we make a deck that's a worse version of a different deck because it has this card in it, you know what I mean? So for what it's worth, that's the difference I always try to do there. Yeah, opponent is up to something here, and I have no idea what. So let's start with this and see what we hit, actually. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna... Hang on, I need to think real quick, make sure I can do this. Don't have the third one. Oh, but I can get it. Okay, okay. Yeah, okay, I think this works. I think. We're gonna laugh. We're gonna go get an energy. Aha! There was a couple of ways to eat that, Reese's, but, you know, we did it. Yay! Hi, JJV, thank you for the follow. Idge. Alright. I'm gonna call you JJ, unless you have something else. By the way, this is, feel free to tell this to anybody who's ever in Discord. If you don't say anything, and I pick a name for you, and you don't like it, say something, I'll change it. I'll call you whatever you want to be called. I just try to read things. And reading's fun! Okay, so what is opponent doing? This... Oh, you got it, buddy. So this has got to be Tinkaton stuff, right? Now the question is, which Tinkaton? I have never seen this deck. If anybody has any ideas, I'm open right now. for these ideas. But Feebas implies melodic, especially this particular Feebas, and the only melodic I've seen that's not bad is the one, this one, the Rapid Strike one, that prevents us from messing with their hand. But we're not going to mess with their hand anyway, so... Carbonara sounds great for dinner, darling. Okay, so now we're going to do this, grab our rare candy. Ooh, it's the rare one too. Nice. Both, Tatas, both. We are playing into their hands. So I'm actually going to diversify my threats a little bit here. And not put everything on here because we can't use it anyways, even if we, like, if this isn't a Dialga VSTAR. So knocking out this Jirachi is terrifying because they're going to get any 3 cards they want. Probably going to be something that helps them win. If it's not, they should pick 3 other cards. But I don't know what they're going to do. Potatoes? Alright. Potatoes are a good ingredient. And they're the most important ingredient to you. Interesting. Interesting. See, my joking answer is love. Because love is the most important ingredient in food. That's why Chibs' food is so good. She makes it with love. My more realistic answer is probably water. I was like, you'd be able to put water there. Okay, so... a rare candy and a Tinkaton. Right? I'm not crazy, right? Okay, alright. Which Tinkaton? Yex, okay. This is the one that cares about how many cards are in their hand. That's their strat, and I think we just lost. Oh, they even have the double turbo. Oh, and some card draw. And a little bit of card draw. Time and effort. But that's 2 ingredients, Tatas. You have to pick one. What's more important, time or effort? With no time but enough effort, could you make something? With infinite time and no effort, could you make something? Actually, that, because food grows. So on a philosophical perspective, time is more important. Ow, by Dialga. Oh, that was clever. They even got to get the double colorless to make sure they had that. I mean, I'm going to tap out, opponent. That was fantastic. Excellent showing. Intrigued. Intrigued. I'm not happy. I'm not mad that I lost. And I'm also not happy that you won. You can't tell me what to do. Nice jacket, though, I will say. Nice jacket. Remember, if anyone ever tells you how to feel, chat, you can just say, no, I choose to feel this other way instead, because you said that. Oh, I need to change this. Ooh. Poopy! What's up, Poopy Pie? You ran out of points? Oh. I'll say it anyways. Hello, Poopy! I can't do the whole thing, because, you know, that takes 200 points. You get it. So I will say, this deck, being more consistent feels better. We have been able to get Dialga going faster every time. If that's good enough or not is the question. It's not, but maybe it is. I don't know. I'm not a science doctor. Doctor of statistics. Your name makes me giggle every time, Poopy. Opponents doing grass things. We're in steel deck. Yes. Please. Oh, wait, no, that actually doesn't help us that much. Never mind. Made the bandana work? Excellent. That's a really good draw. Now, can we get an Adaman? Perfect. Okay, so let's do this here. Let's get a Dialga. Is it just a switch? It feels like it's probably just a switch. Because we already have a Rare Candy and a Magnezone and the Dialga V, so yeah, let's just get the switch. Which is... That's a shame. That's alright. We're gonna do this to grab another Magnemite just so they can't mess with us. Like if they have some way, because Sprigatito evolves into Meowscarada. And Meowscarada can attack the bench, so we want to make sure we're diversified there. Yikes. Wonder why they have two different Sprigatitos. This one's obviously designed to be the one that, like, well, if we have to play it... Okay, so they ditched a Floragato, which means... Nothing that I was about to say was correct, so we're not going to worry about what I was about to say. Okay. Alright. Start with this and see what happens. One. They didn't use their Bibarel, so part of me is tempted to take a turn off here and use Metal Coating, but I think that's a mistake. Although not really, because this Arceus... This Arceus can't attack, and if they evolve it, it would still need 3 energies to be able to do so. We are going to take a turn off here. I'm going to put this here. We're going to grab 2 energies here. Yeah, I think this is smart. Pump the brakes and wait. There's no reason to push this right now that I can think of. And again, that's a little asterisk there, because... Okay, there's the VSTAR. Now, they can search for... Concerning. Okay, we have an Ultra Ball, so it's fine. Another one of those today, alright. Kind of weird. Don't really see those a whole lot, but alright. Alright. See if we can beat the Egyptian God cards this time. Yikes. Alright. Dang. And just like that, we lost. Wild. Didn't see that coming, I'll be honest. Lost is a strong word. We might be okay here. Oh, no, wait, this does 20 less, so it's 200. Oh, it's 200 damage. Darn. Perfect. Might be okay. Okay. What we draw? Oh, wait, never mind. Why did that only... Weird. Okay, so... Let's start with this. Happens. Yeah, I think that's smart. Let's do it this way. I will also point out, Blissey has not mattered at all this entire set. Because typically if we lose, we've lost before the Blissey shows up. That Rare Candy is actually solid, because that's another Magnezone. And this is another Dialga VSTAR, so who knows? Might be okay. Never mind. Alright. This opponent is very into the judges and Ionos, which it's not necessarily a bad thing. It goes great with Bibarel. It's just odd to me. I know we already have an Arven, but actually, wait, we're gonna ditch. Hang on. We're gonna ditch these two. With the DialZone out, we don't need those. I guess the Blissey might have been okay, but I don't think it's what's gonna win us this game. Sorry, my energy just kind of dropped, y'all. I'm tired. I'm sure you can understand. It's been a long day. We got a couple more games after this one. The fact that opponent has gotten so many other double turbos is nice for them. Are they playing any other V cards besides Arceus? Are they just playing this for Starbirth? You know, I'll be honest, y'all, that seems like a miss to me. I could be wrong, but... Favorite deck I've brewed? That's a good question. That's a good question, and I don't have an answer for you off the top of my head. Give me a second to think about that one. You ask very good questions, Sheep. Honestly, it's probably that first one. It's wild to say, but like one of the first ones I did was Blastoise Blastoconda. That one holds the spot because favorite can mean whatever you want it to mean, right? And for me, one of the reasons that's favorite is because that deck is so fun. Like it's so powerful and fun in two colors, and I had a great time with it, and that got me into this client. So probably that one. Isn't gonna quite do it. And we might be able to turn around and one-shot this. Maybe. Well, that's a shame. Is it gonna be... Oh my goodness! Oh! Oh my goodness! Well, let's start by drawing some cards, actually. Perfect. Goodbye, Arceus V-STAR. Never doubted it, y'all. Never doubted it. See, Dialga's really, really strong, and that's why this deck in particular, it's not fancy, it's not flashy, but getting a fully charged Dialga out there to hit is nice. So, I don't know, maybe we have something here. Something clean. Now, the downside is this deck's pretty easy to interact with, so maybe that's worth thinking about as our weakness. Could be. It could be. No. After you, opponent. Well, not these cards. And not those cards. Perfect. Better. That's ours. I was like, wow, they're playing the same thing. Okay, so they're playing... These are all good things to know about. Yep. Would love to draw exactly Adaman. Or a Pokégear to get an Adaman would be perfect right here. One of the things that's great, Dialga and Adaman, we've only got to see it once. They pair up really, really well together because Adaman has to put two metal energy in your discard pile. And Dialga's like, yo fam, I love that there's metal energy in our discard pile. I'm not going to play this because we know they play with escape ropes. And I don't really want to be forced to have this out. Okay. If you don't play anything else out, opponent, you lose. Better play something out, my friend. Palmy and Raichu. Okay. I am intrigued. I love electric decks that aren't just that Regieleki VMAX deck. So, show me what you got. And there's nothing wrong with the Regieleki VMAX deck. It's just not my favorite. Okay, another Blissey is certainly a card that we could draw right there, that we did draw right there. I actually would not say no to a professor's research right now. Oh, okay. Alright. This is really good against exactly what we're doing right now, but I bet that is not the best card later in other situations. Okay. Two Jacques. That implies they're evolving, I guess, Palmy? I haven't seen a Palmot that I'm, like, scared of before. With how the opponent's been playing, there's a good chance that one of these is like a an escape rope or something. So the fact that we haven't been letting them do that is good for us. Let's see here. What do we got? What do we got? this enough? It's not enough to kill it. I'm scared of the Spidoof. It sounds silly to say, but that seems to be the like most dangerous thing they've got going for them right now. And I'd like another prize card. Even if it's an energy. We'll take it. Okay, this is starting to look more like what I was expecting to see at the very beginning here. As anticipated, but now we've got a switch, so it's not a big deal. They didn't switch in the Raikou to draw a card. They switched this in to, you know, get something, but not a card. This. Do this. Ditch these two things here. Go grab. Guess just a Magnemite. Things are looking pretty good. We've got him on the ropes. Now, we only have 160 HP, which is notable. That is bad. Okay. However, this can only do 120. Even they would have to switch it. If they have an escape rope or something, sure. Which, we're set up for that this time. Okay. Concerning. Concerning. Now it's 180, so if they have a switch, it needs to be a switch, they can switch it out. Because if it's an escape rope, we can just put something else out that we don't care about dying, like this Blissey. I'm guessing this is gonna be a Flaffy. Now, a copycat right now would be brutal. But they already played a Professor's Research this turn, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay. And they already played an energy from hand, if I recall correctly. So they do have a switch. Okay, so... Ow. Rude. And problematic. But not the end of the world. So it's... maximum 3, so it's 90... Have a decision to make here. Okay, let's start with doing this. We're gonna put both of those back in there. I guess this, like, odds are it's gonna be in there, but we want to be sure because... do this first, see what we get. Okay. Boss's orders is nice. Three is nice. I have a switch in hand, right? I realize I'm doing this kind of backwards. I'm gonna need y'all to trust me here. Blissey's a better wall. If we had a Dialga V-Star, we would be using that to wall, but because we don't, we're gonna be using the Blissey. Because this is enough to knock out one of these Flaffies, which severely limits their ability to do what they just did to us again. And it sets this Blissey up to be like, they have to deal with this, or it's going to knock out whatever they put out next. Okay, so that's... $230 is not enough, my friend. 180 is not enough. Although, okay, so this is interesting. I didn't think about this synergy. This is one more cheese to energy for Raichu. Now, this is still just 240, I think. So, still not enough to knock Blissey out. But... it's a lot. $10 damage. Oh, brutal. They wanted to take something out on the way out. I totally get that. I totally get that. Hey, Blissey actually got to do its thing, which is really exciting because, like I said before we started this set, like Blissey hadn't really done much in our deck, but this is what it's here for. Unlimited power. Yep. Bye-bye, Raichu. Glorious. Oh, all of the energies on Blissey. Solid. All right. All right. So we're going to do one more, which means we're going to start the last giveaway. Exclamation point ticket if y'all want a chance to win. This is going to be the last game of the day. Last game of the deck. Yep. A grass deck? Oh, please. Don't toy with me, opponent. I would love to have a type advantage on you this game. Oh, that's why the Meowscarada did less damage. I'm dumb. Yep. Pay no mind, opponent. Nothing to see here. Oh, we had to take 2 mulligans. Well, Oh, yikes. Starting with both professors' research is never a good feeling. It's okay. Maybe they'll shuffle our hand away. Okay, that's what they're doing. Means there's a Wo-Chen in our future. Oh. Sure. Let's see if we get an Arven. No. Oh, there's the Arven. Now, actually, and this is worth thinking about here, the better play might have been to save both of those energies, not play the worker, and instead play Professor's Research, because when we ditch 2 energies, it's highly likely that Dialga is going to have... We're going to draw 1 energy with our next 7 cards, and then have 2 to pull back when we use Metal Coating. So, worth noting, that might have been a misplay on my part. I don't know how important Collapse Stadium is to them, because it didn't really matter to us. I think I should have done the other thing. Here comes the Wo-Chen. Oh, snap. If here comes the Wo-Chen, I think we've already lost, because that is such setup already. Oh, I messed up, y'all. I guess it wouldn't have really mattered, but notable. Oh, never mind. What? What? Isn't it, though? I love this card. Okay. So they're using Fortress to get them reversal energy activations, which is fine, I get that. But why? Oh, y'all, Blah. Alright, let's just do it. Okay. Okay. So worth noting, if we had done this the other way around, like I said, that's probably something to do with their shenanigans. Oh, it's Ambipom. Okay. I haven't seen this done, but I remember trying to work something around this card. If we'd done this correctly, this Kricketune would be dead right now. Arven is going to grab us Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball is going to ditch these 2 things. I'm not ditching my last switch. It's, no, too necessary. Good, that's good. Yeah, why not? I know this is overkill, but we're likely to hit some way of getting the Dialga VSTAR, and I'd like to have that without having to worry about Magnezone. Well, that's not it. Now... that is concerning. Oh, never mind. Sure. Thank you. Thank you, friend. I didn't like those cards. These are better. Not great, but better. Especially this one, because... Oh, snap. Oh, that's what they're up to. Wild. Okay, so what they're trying to do is they're going to destroy this, get 6 energies, put them all on Ambipom, and then flip a coin, flip, 7 coins to try and do a lot of damage. So we'll see. See if it's good enough. Dang, okay. Okay. I don't know if we have a way to beat this. Okay, well, let's start by doing this, seeing what we get. I think that's very lucky. I guess Blissey? I guess? So we are going to use our VSTAR move here, because we don't know if this is going to work or not, and it's better to have 2 shots than 1 shot here. So... bye-bye, Ambipalm. And we win. That was a go big or go home kind of turn. Because by winning that coin flip, now we get to win the game because I only have the 1. So yay! We win! Alright, let's call that drawing and sign off here. But let's see here. Boom. Sheep, you win again! Woo! Woo! Alright, final thoughts on this deck. For what it's worth. I think this deck, there's been a couple attempts I've made of like trying to condense a deck down to just the bare minimum, like what does it need to run? Dialga, Magnezone. That's all this deck really needs. I think Dialga is one of the few Pokemon that's actually okay. It is so powerful because it has like this infinite scaling attack that if in the late game you can do these huge attacks and you can take an extra turn, that I think that fits. Overall, I like this deck for the most part. One thing I would change is I would put a second Dialga V-Star in here. I don't know what I would cut for that, but I wouldn't want to be so reliant on having one of our 2. Because if one of those is in the prize cards, y'all saw there were a couple times we needed both of them in order to be able to win. So that would have been problematic. So ultimately, I think this was a win. I like this deck a lot. I would get some full art Adamans because, you know me, I like to look good. And yeah, so final thoughts on that deck, would give it a thumbs up. I liked it a lot.